The sweat had worked its way into new crevices. Literally, new crevices. 9 months ago, Poppy couldn't fill a B cup properly and would have killed for a bit of cleavage. Now, she cursed her sticky double Ds as a bead of sweat snaked neatly between them. And butt crack sweat, she decided, was surely life's greatest indignity. The lack of air conditioning in the old Land Cruiser on a 37-degree day didn't help either. With the windows down and hot air blowing into her red face, she scanned for a car park outside the Orange Base Hospital. The nurse had warned her over the phone it would be hard to find a parking space at 11 a.m., but Poppy hadn't paid attention. It was Orange, for God's sake, not Surrey Hills during Mardi Gras. Now she cursed that damn nurse for not making her point more vehemently. Poppy rolled around the car park slowly. "Please," she bargained with whatever power was out there. "Give me a car space and I will repent all my sins." And there'd been a few recently, so this was a real bang-for-your-buck deal. Out of the corner of her eye, she noticed an SUV near the hospital's entrance pull away from the curb. She groaned with relief. Bingo! Revving the ailing engine, she navigated to the space and paused before pulling in. Painted on the tarmac was a clear outline of a pram and the words, "Parents with prams only." Her belly was straining against the steering wheel. She'd be one of those parents with prams in 3 weeks. Maybe less, if this heat had any baby-dropping properties. With a fetus kicking her non-existent abs and a sweat mustache forming on her upper lip, Poppy decided to exploit this loophole. Maybe it was a sign of the new her. The new Poppy, who wasn't actually a good girl and who disregarded signage even when it was painted in shouty all caps. "I'm such a badass," she thought as she steered the Land Cruiser into the car space. Any twinge of anxiety quickly trumped by relief at the prospect of escaping this god-awful hotbox. If only she could unstick her thighs from the vinyl seat. It was almost as hot outside the car as in it. Her dress, yellow with cute cap sleeves, was crumpled from the drive. As she climbed out and then bent across the driver's seat to retrieve her handbag, Poppy was vaguely conscious of her hemline fluttering up near her undies. She wasn't sure why she was still trying to make an effort to look nice when both the elements and her increasing fleshiness were conspiring against her, but first impressions were lasting, she reasoned, and this town was small. That was when she heard a cough. A tall man in scrubs was hovering near her tailgate, clearly diverting his eyes. Ugh, he had definitely seen her undies. That was unfortunate. He coughed again. "Yes," Poppy said, giving him a quick up-down. He was tall with dark blonde hair, the kind her mother would describe as presidential. "This parking space is for parents with prams only," he told her. "You'll have to move." "Oh, sorry." Poppy beamed at him, trying to charm her way out of this. "I just figured, you know." She gestured to her stomach. There could be no misunderstanding what was going on with her belly. She was well past the "could it be a big lunch" phase. She was in killer whale about to have quintuplets territory.